I almost didn't start a Facebook page. Everyone told me it was dead. Nobody young uses it. It's for a different generation. The algorithm is impossible. The organic reach is gone. Move on. And I believed them until I didn't. And then everything changed. I'm Lorraine. This is Watch Me Build Social. In this video, I'm going to show you the real data behind Facebook in 2026. Data that contradicts almost everything you've been told, and exactly what happened when I stopped listening to the narrative and started reading the numbers. Because the platform nobody believed in just became one of the most important decisions I've made in 5 years of building. Let's get into it. Let me tell you the story of how Facebook got declared dead. Because it didn't happen all at once. It happened in layers. First, 2017 and 2018. Teen users started leaving. Research confirmed it. Gen Z moved to Instagram, Snapchat, and eventually TikTok. That was real. Then a major data privacy scandal in 2018. 87 million users were compromised. Trust collapsed. Delete Facebook became a cultural moment. Then in 2021, a Facebook whistleblower leaked the company's own internal research showing teen usage was down and projected to keep falling. Every major outlet ran the story, and the media took all three: the teen exodus, the privacy scandal, the leaked documents, and turned them into one verdict. Facebook is dying. But here's what that verdict got wrong. It confused one group leaving with the entire platform dying. Teens left. Adults aged 35 to 64 stayed and grew and became the most commercially valuable audience on the internet. The real story was nuanced. The headline wasn't. And mid-tier creators made a business decision based on the headline. Ask yourself, when was the last time you heard a top creator talk about Facebook? Not post on it, talk about it, recommend it, tell their audience to go follow them there. You haven't, because they don't, and here's exactly why. Mr. Beast's core audience on YouTube is 13 to 24. If he went on YouTube and said, "Hey everyone, go follow me on Facebook," his audience would think he'd lost his mind. Facebook is the platform their parents use. Recommending it publicly would cost him credibility with the exact demographic that built his brand. So he says nothing. He just quietly posts on Facebook, builds 39 million followers, posts there regularly right now, and collects the monetization that comes with a platform that paid creators nearly $3 billion in 2025. The silence isn't an accident. It's brand management. And here's what that silence did to the mid-tier creator. They watched what the top creators said, not what the top creators did. They heard no enthusiasm for Facebook from the people at the top and took that as confirmation of the narrative. Facebook must be dead. Even the big creators aren't talking about it. But the big creators weren't talking about it because talking about it would cost them, not because it wasn't worth building on. The mid-tier creator made a structural decision based on what wasn't said and left a platform paying billions to creators completely wide open. But here's what makes this even more interesting. Social media doesn't die, it morphs, and Facebook has already made the shift that most people haven't noticed yet. Ask anyone if they're on Facebook, and half of them will say, "Oh, I only use it for Marketplace, or my local community group, or the hobby group I'm in." They think they're just missing the platform, but what they're actually describing is interest-driven behavior. They're going to Facebook for something specific they want. That is the interest graph in action. People showing up with intention and specific interests already activated. Facebook was doing interest media before anyone had a name for it. And while we're dismantling misconceptions, let's talk about TikTok for a second. The assumption that TikTok is only for Gen Z. It's not. TikTok's own data shows its fastest growing demographic is adults 25 and older. The platform everyone calls the young people's app is aging up because it serves interest, not age. Both platforms are interest media now. The difference isn't who uses them. It's what the monetization environment looks like and who the advertisers are paying to reach. 3.7 billion monthly active users, 2.1 billion daily active users. That is the largest social platform in the world, still, right now in 2026. And Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, went on a podcast and basically said most creators are sleeping on Facebook, that the gap between where creators are spending their time and where the real opportunity is one of the biggest missed opportunities in the creator economy right now. The CEO of the platform said most creators are missing it and most mid-tier creators are still walking past it. I want to name something that doesn't get said out loud enough. The reason most creators dismiss Facebook isn't really about the platform. It's about the association. Facebook equals older audience. Older audience equals less valuable. Less valuable means not worth building on. Chase the young. Chase wherever Gen Z is spending their time, because young equals relevant equals future. But here's what that assumption gets fundamentally wrong. It mixes up attention with purchasing power. Two very different things. Gen Z is having one of the hardest times in the workforce of any generation right now. Many are struggling to pay rent and navigate an economy that wasn't built for them. They're an important future audience, but they're not the audience making major purchasing decisions today. Who is buying right now? Who has disposable income? Who makes the financial decisions that brands pay the most to reach? Adults aged 35 to 64. The same people being dismissed as the too old Facebook audience. And brands know this. That's exactly why Facebook pays creators more per view than most other platforms. Because the audience has real purchasing power. And purchasing power is what brands actually pay for. Let me show you what happened when I stopped following the narrative. I didn't start my Facebook page with a strategy. I started it because a college course suggested converting my Instagram to a business account. And to do that through Meta, you need a Facebook page. So I made one, and I thought, I'm already posting everywhere else, I might as well put it on Facebook too. No grand plan, no dedicated strategy, just, I'm already making this content. Let me put it here too. Within months, I was accepted into Facebook's content monetization program. And here's what my last 90 days on Facebook actually look like. 3.1 million views, 283,000 engagements, $820 American earned, up 437% from the previous period. 437%. Not because I changed what I was posting, not because I cracked some Facebook specific code, because I showed up consistently on a platform that was quietly rewarding consistency while everyone else was busy writing it off. And here's what my audience demographics actually show, because this is where the narrative completely falls apart. Yes, my largest age group are 45 to 54 and 55 to 64. But 35 to 44 is 20% of my audience. And there's a meaningful younger group in there too. 68% women, 33% men, highly engaged, showing up consistently. And it gets more interesting. Facebook just launched a program called Creator Fast Track. Guaranteed monthly income for just posting reels. 100,000 followers on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, $1,000 a month. Over 1 million followers, $3,000 a month. Guaranteed. 3 months. Plus immediate access to content monetization so the earnings continue after. Facebook paid creators nearly $3 billion in 2025, a 35% increase from the previous year. Their highest payout ever. This is not a struggling platform making a last desperate move. This is the largest social platform in the world actively investing in creators, while most creators are still telling each other it's not worth their time. If someone offered you guaranteed monthly payments to post content you're already making on a platform with 3 billion active users, would you say no? Because that is essentially what is on the table right now. And most mid-tier creators are saying no because they believed a headline from 5 years ago and never checked back. Here's what adding Facebook actually means for a mid-tier creator. It's not just adding another platform, it's making a structural decision. Remember the amplification infrastructure we talked about? Every piece of content leads somewhere, like a node in a network that compounds over time. Well, Facebook is a node mid-tier creators are missing entirely. A monetized node with a commercially valuable audience, a growing creator program, and a platform actively rewarding the exact content you're already making. Adding Facebook means adding a monetization layer most platforms haven't matched. An audience with real purchasing power, 3 billion additional potential viewers without filming a single extra thing. Structural decision, not a content decision. And structural decisions, made deliberately, applied consistently, are exactly what close the amplification gap. The mid-tier creator who dismisses Facebook is making the same mistake the industry makes with mid-tier creators. Judging based on a perception instead of data. Assuming less value because of an association, without ever checking the numbers. I checked the numbers, and the numbers changed everything. Here's what I want you to do today. Go to your professional dashboard on Facebook. Find the monetization tab. Look at content monetization. See if you qualify for Creator Fast Track. Don't assume you know what you'll find. Check. Because the data might surprise you, the same way it surprised me. The platform nobody believed in is paying creators nearly $3 billion a year. The CEO of the company said most creators are missing a massive opportunity right now in front of them. The #1 creator in the world is actively posting on it right now, and the audience everyone dismissed as less valuable is the most commercially powerful audience on the internet today. The amplification gap closes when you stop following the narrative and start reading the data. That's what Watch Me Build Social is, a live demonstration of what happens when a mid-tier creator makes structural decisions based on evidence, not assumption, not narrative, not what everyone else is doing. Every decision documented, every result reported in real time. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Hit the notification bell, and if this video changed how you think about a platform you'd already written off, share it. Send it to the creator in your life who is leaving real money on the table right now because they believed a story that the data never supported. I'm Lorraine. This is Watch Me Build Social. Watch me.